Hello, I'm Ann Keeler Evans. The priestess and peacemaker is in with a reading on the bright of the moon using the Major Arcana deck from my Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st century. Each night, I draw one card asking us to think differently about furthering our journey on the peace path. The bright of the moon has arrived and it's time to dance in its beauty. Night 1, count your blessings. Night 2, celebrate the peace path and your work. Night 3, commit with new vision to the peace you pass. Following these 3 readings, I offer a consolidation reading reviewing the arc and combined possibilities of these 3 cards. How will you adjust your course for peacemaking with the moon from this reading?
Hello, and here we are on the 3rd night of the full moon, which is the night of commitment. And guess what we're supposed to commit to? Delight. You and I, we're supposed to commit to delight. Isn't it about time that in this messy damn world in which we're living, that we say, I am not going to live in fear? There's a bunch of stuff going on about which I have no power to do anything. You know, no one's taken my calls. No one's listening to what I think is my good sense. But there is so much that we could be doing. I live in a small town, and that makes life in some ways easier because you're connected to people in a lot of different areas. And you get to see other people making a difference. And you get to be along the edges of those differences as you all begin to work together. But when we're living in fear, we are frozen, we are not moving forward, we're just hunkered down, and we could live for the next 2 years or 4 years hunkered down. A lot of us would survive, not well, not healthily, or we could decide to be delighted. And I'm going to look for delight. I'm going to look for the things and point them out to us. I'm going to look for hands to hold. I'm going to look for dances to do. I really miss my sweet husband in these moments because he'd have us in the streets dancing. And that's what we need to be doing. We need to be doing the possible. So delight. Life is serious. We know this. And they've got us on the run. But this world offers so much in which to delight. Friendships, books, nature, sky, puppies, kittens, babies, food, and clothing. Wait, this is love? Now, if such things make you happy, that's great, but they can also become distractions rather than obligations. For it is a great holy obligation to take delight in life's banquet. Consider what you might miss if you don't jump into the fires of real life with all your gifts. The wondering, dancing flames are delightful today. Question doubting and dance. And so, what are the 2 places that we wander through on the Mobius that forms delight? And one is questioning. Too often, peace has been forfeited because doubt started its rumors. Allow doubt to lead to good questions, and good questions to wonder. Ask important questions, and be constant to peace and its delight. But I think every time we come up and hear us, oh, I don't know about that. I mean, you really got to... It's not that we're not supposed to look for the things that might not work, because otherwise we can't move past those things. But if we're always looking for what doesn't work, then we're content to stay where we are in the mess. Personally, I'm not. Personally, there's stuff I want to do. There's stuff I believe in. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe in all that we have ahead of us. And we're in some unfortunate times. But spring is coming where I live. We have delight ahead of us. And when it gets here, what do? Dance. Can you use the dance of delight to ignore what is real and what is needed? Of course you can, and we don't want to be doing that. But start again and allow delight to infuse and then lead you. And, I always say, probably every month, and you're really tired of it, but peace goes in a different way from the whole war question. And hopefully there's a great place to stop for lunch around the way, because that's what peace is. Peace is taking those moments. We're all in such a hurry. We are where we are. Let's delight in it. So that's your commitment for the time. And that's fun.
Find out more about me at annkeelerevans.org. Support me at patreon.com, Ann Keeler Evans. Following the moon is a lovely way to measure and celebrate life's beauty and bounty. Please join me. Salam, shalom, peace, and blessed be.